Hey guys, this is Neeraj from thecrazyprogrammer.com. Welcome back to the next video in the Learn C Programming tutorial series. In this video, we will learn how to make our first C program to print a hello world message. So let's start. First of all, open CodeBlocks IDE, then go to File, New, Empty File. This will create a blank file. Now I am pasting the source code for the program. Let's zoom in. For zooming in, you can press Ctrl with plus button. Now let's try to understand the program. In the first line, I have written hash include stdio.h. Hash include is a preprocessor directive. As its name shows, preprocessor directives are used to preprocess our program before the compilation. In this case, hash include is used to include stdio, that is standard input output header file, to our program. Now you may be thinking that what are header files? Header files are the simple text files that contains functions that we use in our program. In this program, we have used printf function, and this function is defined inside the stdio.h header file. That's why we have included that header file in our program. Now in the next line, I have written int main. Main is a function, and every C program must have main function, and the execution of C program starts with main function. Now again you are thinking that what are functions? We can understand functions by comparing with the machines, as machines take some inputs, do some process on that inputs and give some output. In the same way, functions also take some inputs as a values, do some operations on that values and give some output that is returned by the function. In this case, main function is not taking any values. We can pass the values to the function by writing inside the parenthesis. Here int stands for integer. It is a short form of integer. The main function is returning an integer value. Now the body of a function is written inside the opening curly braces and closing curly braces. Here I have written printf. Printf function is used to print some values, and or some message on the screen. In this case, we are printing hello world message. Here I have used /n, which is used to print a new line in the output. At the end of the printf statement, I have written the semicolon. Every C statement is terminated by the semicolon. Now in the second next line, I have used return 0. It is returning an integer value, that is 0, to the compiler. As I have already told that main function is returning some value, that is integer value. That's why we have written return 0. At the end, the body of the function is terminated by the closing curly braces. Here you can see we have used some new lines and some tabs here. Actually, these things are not read by the compiler. It helps, it makes the program more readable. Like if I do this program like this, so it will be really difficult for us to read it. That's why we use these tabs and new lines to increase the readability of the program. In a programming term, we call this as a indentation. So these tabs are termed as indentation in program. Now let's save it and try to run. For saving, press Ctrl S and give some name. And every C program is saved with .c extension. So don't forget to add .c at the end of file name. Then click on save to save the file. Now for compiling the program, go to build, then compile. If the program contains some errors or warnings, it will be shown here. As our program doesn't have any errors and warnings, so 0 errors and 0 warnings. Now let's try to run this program. Go to build and run. Here you can see the output is hello world. Now after hello world there is a new line. This is because we have used /n inside the printf function. So that's it, we are done with our first C program. If you are facing any difficulty, you can ask the queries in the comment section. I will try to solve them. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified if any new video will be updated. Thanks for watching.